We love to talk about all things Disney, from rides to food festivals. But is it possible to stay healthy on a Disney trip? We think so. In this video, we count down the top tips to stay healthy on your next Disneyland vacation. So first off, we know that part of vacationing is relaxing and enjoying food you don't normally eat, even unhealthy ones. But if you are looking for some tips on staying healthy on a Disney trip, we have some great ideas. Okay, so before we get into the food/dining tips to stay healthy, let's talk steps. For all of us that love step counting, Disneyland, and definitely Disney World, can be the step counting jackpot. Disney parks are a great way to get steps in without even noticing it. And it's the best because you don't notice it. Without even realizing it, you get a few thousand steps just by walking from your hotel to the first ride on your list. Now, you do have to put a little thought into racking up your steps if you want to get past, say, 20,000 or so. For example, don't take the monorail into Tomorrowland from downtown Disney, walk those extra steps. Another way to up the steps is counterintuitive. Instead of staying in one park for the day, park hop over to the other park to add a few thousand steps in. Another way to get steps is your hotel. Whether on property or off, many hotels are in walking distance. Take that opportunity to gain even more steps. The next tip we have is to eat breakfast. There's so much to eat at the resort, and it's easy to want to get in the park early, skip breakfast, and get on a ride. But don't skip breakfast. Even if it means getting up early, make sure to start the day with a good, healthy breakfast. Even if you eat less healthy options later in the day, save breakfast for the healthy food to fuel yourself to get through the long day of walking and lines. We recommend eating a healthy but larger sized breakfast to fuel up on, and then potentially skip lunch and opt for something smaller to get you to dinner time. If you have a large, healthy breakfast, you'll be energized for walking around the parks for hours. If your family likes character breakfasts, the good news is they are all buffet style. Even the princess breakfast at Napa Rose is part buffet. Buffet might mean eating a lot, but it doesn't have to mean eating a lot of unhealthy food. All buffets at Disney have fruit, and they all have vegetables, inadvertently in some cases. Goofy's Kitchen, for example, has a nice selection of morning veggies, and some other buffets have the veggies at the omelet station. Then, depending on preferences, add a healthy protein to your fruit and veg selection. Depending on how healthy you want to be, either skip all the unhealthy options at the buffets, or start with a full plate of vegetables, fruit, and protein, and then select one small, less healthy option for your plate. Next up is bring your own snacks. Disney allows you to bring food into the park with a few limitations. It might not be as fun to bring snacks as it is to buy snacks, but it can definitely save money and allow for a healthy option that you really enjoy. Even if you do buy some snacks or treat items at the park, even skipping one less than healthy park treat for your own healthy option is a win if you're trying to stay healthy at the parks. We typically will get a Disney treat like a churro or pretzel or something at the parks, but we'll limit it per trip, and depending on what we get, we try to share it among the whole family. Mickey pretzels, for example, are great for sharing if you don't have a gluten intolerance. But what if you want to buy food at the park? Disney has made it easier to make healthy choices. Obviously, with different diets and nutrition goals, you'll have different levels of healthy, but here's a few ideas of healthy eats around the resort. Bengal Barbecue is our first pick. This spot is inexpensive and has some quick lunch or small meal options. The chicken skewer or vegetable skewer is a great choice for some protein and vegetable. You can ask for no Polynesian sauce for the chicken as well to lighten the calories and likely the sugar load. This location also offers hummus and fresh vegetables as a snack option. Disclaimer, we have looked hard but have not found official Disney-provided calorie and nutrition count, so our picks are based on some assuming and some holding the sauces in most cases. Many quick-serve spots that serve burgers also serve Impossible Burgers. Flo's V8 Cafe over in Carsland at Disney's California Adventure, for example, has a gluten-free Impossible Burger. The bun is gluten-free. with dairy-free cheese, or you can even skip the cheese, served with cuties, mandarins, or steak fries. We'd obviously recommend the cuties for a healthier choice. We'll also mention GCH Craftsman Grill at the Grand Californian Hotel. We've talked about this spot before in our hotel review. It's almost a secret spot because it's outside the park technically, but it's so close to Grizzly River Run, you just have to exit the park into the Grand Californian Hotel, and it's right there. And you can easily re-enter the park from this entrance that almost never has a line. It is a quick serve spot, but it has really different options than most of the quick serve options in the park. There is a poke bowl, several salads, and a grilled vegetable wrap on the menu. But they also have grab-and-go items. We like the cut fruit option because it has different varieties of fruit than the fruit stands at the park. There are also several grab-and-go salads, parfaits, and yogurts here. Most restaurants and quick-serve spots at the resort do have a healthy option. We also find that you can make less healthy options a bit better by holding the sauces or selecting the healthier side option. Disney is also especially good at providing allergy-friendly menus. It's kind of amazing how many allergy focuses they consider, and it seems to be always increasing and getting more inclusive. Our last quick tip is around the Disney Check Meals and Kids Power Packs. Disney has kids' Disney Check Meals that meet healthful nutritional guidelines for low total calories, lower sodium, and saturated fat limit. You'll also find kids' Power Packs at many locations. The Power Packs at GCH Craftsman Grill, for example, include a yogurt smoothie, cuties oranges, carrots, crackers, and a beverage choice. Our tip is that these aren't just great for kids. You can always order a kids' check meal or power pack from a quick service location for yourself. The portions are small and you get a fruit and sometimes veg with it. Not to mention the price is also low. So that's our list of top tips to stay healthy at Disneyland. What healthy tips can you share for Disney goers? Let us know in the comments below, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more.